Oh, ladies and gents, check this out for a headline. DC Comics and Batman artist Neil Adams tells white people, try not to be white in your heads. Wow. That certainly sounds like a bit of a racist comment, doesn't it? Dear Lord. I wonder if YouTube will, block or demonetize this video for that very clear statement of definition fact. Never mind, I guess, whatever. Just white people, try not to be white. Don't be white, don't be what you are. It's not good to be white these days. You can't be fucking white, can you? That's it, God damn. I'm gonna have to try and bleep that effing out. Whatever. Anyway, I can't believe this. I don't understand. Why are we allowed to be racist towards white people? Why? Why is it acceptable? Why is it socially acceptable? Good Lord. DC Comics and Batman artist Neil Adams, famous for his iconic designs of Batman and Green Arrow, and currently penning Batman vs. Ra's al Ghul, recently told white people, try not to be white in your heads. Yes, ladies and gents. Which is, that's baffling enough as it is, right? White people, don't be white. No, don't. That ethnicity that you have, Caucasian, that's no good. Don't be white. And then he followed it up with white brothers and sisters. Try not to be white in your heads, please try. You must be smarter than that. It's not good to be white, guys. That's it. Why are you being white? Why are you being what you were born to be, Oh my God. 2020. Can we, Elon, can we get that rocket ship to Mars going? I want off this planet. This is mental. I can't believe it. I can't believe either that he's had 36 retweets and comments and 31 likes on that. White brothers and sisters, try not to be white. In your heads, please try. You must be smarter than that. Yeah, what a terrible culture that we all are, white people. That's it, just slap our wrists. Awful culture, of course it is. Oh my God. Right, well, his his current penning of Batman versus Ra's al Ghul, that's definitely going to go down well with white people, isn't it? Oh my God. I read some of these headlines. If you didn't know, I'm out shooting my film, and I read some of these headlines, and I'm like, am I delirious from being awake so long for making this film, or is the world just getting progressively worse? Oh no, it's definitely just the world is getting worse. But I will say this as well. The people on this film working with me and stuff like this, you start to talk about these things, and they just go, yeah, no, this is absolute nonsense, total garbage. Like, who actually thinks like this? Who actually thinks like this? Seriously? So anyway, this article continues and says, look, it's unclear what this comment actually means, and Adams doesn't elaborate on it or explain. But these comments are the latest in what appears to be a growing pattern for Adams. Basically, he's a self-hating white man. He's flagellating himself for being white. Back in March 2019, Adams wrote, Donald Trump has made me ashamed to be white, and made me prefer to identify with whatever amount of me is otherwise. Oh right, okay. Again, self-flagellation for being white. That's it. Well, just flagellation for being white. What a fool. What an absolute fool. No worries, Neil, mate. Just, sort yourself out then, I guess. Anyway, he added that one day I hope to be less ashamed. Not now. Oh my God. More recently, Adams has been targeting the New York Times, the Washington Post, and MSNBC, as well as President Donald Trump. This Trump derangement syndrome, are you having a laugh? On July 20th, he wrote, New York Times, you know in your heart that Donald Trump is stupid, but he's stupid like Hitler or a junkyard dog. He's practicing sending stormtroopers into various cities. He doesn't want mail-in votes. So who does he present as the head of the post office, and to do what? Oh my God. It's just Trump derangement syndrome. In a subsequent tweet, he would add, you stupid monkeys, look at the courts, look at the Justice Department. Trump is chewing his leg off for every possible trap you have for him, and we're too stupid to know. Don't answer your door at night. What do you think? People are going to send you to the gulags? Like, what's going on? On July 15th, he would then send a tweet to both the New York Times and the Washington Post. The New York Times and the Washington Post. This last weekend, Donald Trump said, when questioned, that Fauci made many mistakes along the way. I leapt from my chair and cried out, how dare you? He never made any mistakes. He gave us science. Like, I mean, look, I don't know the ins and outs of this specific comment, right? Because, you know, I don't sit there and watch the president of a different country talking about how he's handling stuff. But these other comments, right? These other comments here are absolutely that level of Trump derangement syndrome. So without knowing any of this, I don't want to jump in on this particular comment. But good God, this, if this is right or wrong, right? If this is being right, it doesn't negate the other comments. This is what baffles me in our society today. We look at this and we go, oh yeah, but that's right. Therefore the others are now, you know, cancelled. I don't know, that's not how that works, mate. One thing being right that someone has said doesn't cancel out the other things, right? They don't negate one another. You can have different things which are right and both wrong at the same time. Utter nonsense. He continued that you took the science, twisted it, and made mistake after mistake. Fauci never made one mistake, except to try to support your sorry ass and your insane ramblings. He then added, now, Navarro spoke the same words you spoke, and you say the words didn't come from you. You, sir, are a many times liar. They were your words, and I heard them. Then in a subsequent tweet he added, liar, liar, pants on fire. And now you disclaim his words are not yours. Pants on fire, Donald, pants on fire. Is he 12? I know he writes comics for a living, but is this guy, god damn, is he 12-year-old? Is he a 12-year-old or something? Earlier in July he tweeted to MSNBC, rising, MSNBC, why are you media assholes grinning like jackasses while you're talking to medical people about cures and treatments? How would you idiots feel if you caught the virus and they told you had to wait for antibodies or the vaccine? Oh, but that means you could die. Well, that's what everyone's in. Everyone's in that situation, you fool. The world's in that situation. I don't see you tweeting about Africa, you ball. And then he goes, tisk, tisk, tisk. You wouldn't be smiling then, would you? You'd want them to hand deliver the latest experimental drugs and antibodies to you 2 effing day. The country is in chaos and the doctors are no help. Citizens, not officials, would fix this in a day. Would they? Because that CHOP or CHAZ or whatever, that was a great success, wasn't it? That was the citizens. That was a great success. That was just, God, it was epic. And actually, if you want to talk about the citizens put Donald Trump in charge. Whether you like it or not, that's democracy. You get on with it. If you don't like to live in a democratic society, piss off to China. But they don't have the authority, officials have it. Do you know how many union generals they had to go through to finally find Ulysses S. Grant? Somebody could do the job. Doctors have to find a new way to advance medicines now. Oh my God. If Cuomo or Biden were put in charge of the country today, we would have solutions tomorrow. So instead of that, millions of infected and hundreds of thousands die. And you boobs chuckle with your medical guests and never ask them the hard questions like why the hell aren't antibodies given to every sick person? Well, antibodies have not been proven yet. They've not been proven. Like, the thing is, Neil, mate, the thing is if they did do that and then people died, you'd rail on them for that. It's unfortunately a really bad situation all round, and people are kind of damned if they do and then damned if they don't. It's just crap. It's a bad situation. And, like, where's your rallying against China? And why can't you accelerate your tests? Why are we hoping that The Rock will do your job? Stop laughing in the face of death. We hate you for it. But again, remember this, ladies and gents, is that they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't. They still have things that they have to abide by. And if they superseded, like, law, right, to say, well, we're gonna push this now, we're gonna push this quicker, and then people die, they go, well, you superseded the law, you shouldn't have pushed this. So, like, what are you on about? Donald, you saved Warman Memorial Ice Skating Rink where I met my first wife, Corey. For that, I love you and believed you were good. You've driven that out of me with a sledgehammer of inhumanity. You are not an American. Oh, of course not. Donald, your father was wrong. He was a bigot. He made you a bigot. We're all equal. White people aren't even white people. We're all mixed and mongrel. Oh my God, and equal. I mean, mongrel is not exactly a good word, mate. You probably shouldn't use that. You stopped learning and became corrupt. You must step down, save the country. It's just this is Trump derangement syndrome. This is why DC is going way downhill. DC, you suck balls. This is because you got these idiots writing for you, and inevitably they inject this crap into their comics as well. More ugly, rich white executives from major car corporations are siding with the administration against the emission controls in California, who doesn't expect dogs like this to support killing the people with unreasonable air like in the old days while they line their pockets. You're just mental. Hey, Toyota and GM, ever the scum of the earth. Toyota have some of the most green cars around. They made the Prius, you bellend. What? Vote to poison the air to put more dollars in the pockets. Why are we not surprised? I got an outmaster employee. Sad. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely Toyota. You're terrible. Toyota bringing out all those hybrids, bringing out the Prius, the most popular hybrid of all time. Yeah, no worries. Whatever. Anyway, DC Comics sucks. Neil Adams, you got Trump derangement syndrome. This is why DC is going downhill. Here you go. Let me know your thoughts down below. Cheers. Thank you so much. Take care.